Hello, my tubies. It's me, Sheila Truelove. I am here listening to some uh, older, mature men trying to educate a young narcissist. He's 30, and these guys are trying to school him, but I don't know because you and I know that narcissists don't change. I don't even know if this guy's a narcissist or is he just terrified. I don't know. He's like totally against marriage. And you look at his eyes, man, this young dude, he's 30 and he looks like, he has his own business and he looks like he's just terrified of marriage. Well, he says that he's the type that he don't want to be with just one woman because he's more into having numerous women. He likes to jump from woman to woman to woman. He's 30, keep that in mind. And he doesn't see the purpose of marriage. He thinks it's dumb, it's stupid, and it's ridiculous. But these older cats, let him know, yo, dude, you ain't saying nothing slick. I was you. I used to be you. Let's listen in. They're trying to educate him, but I don't know. Seems almost impossible. Hold on, guys.
People are not getting married. It's not just because of the issue with the state and the black women. Like, we're a decultured people, man, and we're conditioned to be selfish. We're in an era now where everything's they push individualism everywhere. And the young millennials they're being born right in the mix of this stuff. So now everybody's doing for self, going for self. There is no sense of community. But they still having sex. So my thought process is, what do the children want to be that's born of the millennials? Like, what type of morale are we going to have? Like, what type of structure are we going to have? There is no structure, because it take a man and a wife to make that baby, and it should have a man and a wife, a man and a woman to raise the child. You have to give it some type of structure, some type of direction. But everybody's just operating like, I heard the young guy say he doesn't need submissiveness from a woman, but I like to look at it like this: if you're a man and you're married to a woman and you're sharing your resources and you're sacrificing, you are already submissive. You are already submitting to the family. And if you are a leader of a family, and you stand at the door of that community, you are already totally submitted to the family, because everything that you have is dedicated to that family. So
right.
You just
right, George.
if you're a guy that you just rogue and you just doing you, that's part of this new individual society that they push it, because they don't want you to be families, they want you to be workers. They got they turning us into robots, man. Like, we're going into a new age of, I don't even want to get into it, but the young millennials are being bred to be a part of this. There is no more thought of family. It has nothing to do it has nothing to do with the current system of the black. It's not for a black man to be married. That's bullshit, because every black man, if he wanted to find a good girl to be married, it's good girls out here that he can be married to, and vice versa. It's what the government is pushing, and it's not just with black people. It's individualism. These millennials, they're moving around. They're not getting homes and settling down, and they're moving from city to city, whatever jobs. They're opportunists. And this is the stuff that's going on now. But the problem with that mentality is y'all still fucking and having kids. So, it's just that those are the questions that we got to ask. Like, what type of morale or what type of systems are we going to set in place? Who's teaching the kids right from wrong and to do the right thing, when all you caring about is having a woman submit to you for 5 minutes so you can get some pussy and then move on to the next? Like come on, man.
So y'all don't think that system is becoming outdated, or is it? I mean, is that possible?
Like he said, all he's interested is trying to go from one pussy to the next pussy so he could be balls deep. I learned that terminology from these twins, these two quits. They be talking crazy. Oh my God. I am having such a good time on my day off, man. I feel so good. I'm going to sleep really good tonight. And I know I am because I feel fulfilled. I anyway, they're gonna still try to help this kid, man. This is craziness.
It's a problem. Then do a private marriage contract outside of the state. Problem solved. Not what you're scared of.
I still don't.
I gave you a solution.
I don't want to commit to one.
I gave you a solution to your problems of marriage. If you're scared to get married, no, hear me out. If you're scared to get married in the state, do a private marriage contract. The state will still recognize it, and at the end of the day, when you're ready to break that contract between you and your wife, the state has nothing to do with it. Problem solved.
What I'm saying is, if the submission that we desire, you can get that without.
Y'all stuck on this word submission.
That's the title of the
Not
show.
a new term. I get it, but y'all too fascinated with the word submit. Listen, if you want to be a young player, young pimp, that's what it sounds like you want to be. Then be that, brother. But guess what? You're gonna get tired. Because guess what? I used to be you. I got tired of pussy. No, hear me out. Listen, I got tired of not. Listen, I got married. It'll be 5 years in July. I got tired of fucking bitches. And you get tired. Okay? Now, if you scared, and a lot of people are scared.
Wow, did you hear what that guy said? He couldn't believe he was going to get married, but he's married. He's been married for 5 years. Come July, he got tired of effing bitchs. He said he just got tired. Wow, so they do eventually grow up. Some men do grow up. Wow.
Get of marriage because it requires work. 2 years ago, me and the wife, every day, every week, we was talking divorce. I even said, she was like, oh, send the paperwork. I send the paperwork. And then she was like, you know what? Now let's just try. It takes work. It's not about you.
That's work I could be putting in my business.
I understand it. You ain't built for it. Just say you ain't built for it, bro. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not for you. Stay over there with the kids, fucking all the bitches and everything, and then let the grown folks over here build shit.
So I can't be wrong. I can't be wrong.
No, let me ask you a question. So, okay, cool, right? You have a title to have your opinion, right? But you still like to fuck, right?
Of course.
Right. So
that's not my priority.
So what happens? So what happens with these girls if you end up making multiple children?
Thank you.
With these girls that you only had commitment with for 5 minutes.
Yeah, you see, he's not thinking about that because there's not a contraceptive created that's 100%. No, not even condoms. You got some condoms that are damaged, that are faulty. Like I've seen, I don't remember exactly where I saw it, but some of these condoms, it was still leaking, like little holes that you couldn't see, where it was still like leaking. I don't remember where I saw that, but I remember I heard that. And condoms break. I mean, come on already. I've had condoms break when I was in certain situations. Not good. Not good at all. Niggas going too crazy, going a little too rough. What's up? Yo, whoa, whoa. You know what I mean? Things happen. Or he's sitting up here having cocktails one night. This woman could see that he got money, whatever the hell. Or, and you got a lot of women. Okay, so whatever the hell she sees that, she know how to play the game. A woman knows how to get pregnant by a man if she wants to, whether he wants to or not. Because a lot of times what you have a lot of these women do with these basketball players is the guy be wearing a condom, but they take the condom and those chicken basters, those long chicken basters, they take those basters and they get the condom with the semen in it and they suck up the semen and then they put the baster up in them. They take that baster and they insert it in their vagina and they squeeze out his semen inside of them and bam, they're sitting up here pregnant. The basketball player wondered, what the hell? I've never had sex raw. I've never barebacked it. I've always had a condom with this girl. How does she end up? So he'd be like, that ain't my baby. Baby born, do DNA test, bam, you are the father. So he's wondering, how the hell did that happen? It's called the chicken baster. A lot of women are doing that so they could get paid. I keep trying to school these men. Please stop underestimating women. Please stop doing that. Just like when they want to sit up here and try to degrade women, telling them to drop down to your knees. That's right, I'm the king. Get her down on her knees. Oh, look, honey, come on. The only reason why she's willing to do that, women will do that, is because, come on, fool. Do you honestly believe that you are the one in the position of power here? I got you by the balls. So who got the real power? It's not you. Yeah, I'm down on my knees, but I got you. I got your balls so all in my hand, buddy boy. If I was to twist those stuff and pull it down, you going down, buddy. Ask any guy, what does it feel like to be kicked in their testicles? They going down. I'm serious. Grab their testicles, ring them, grab them tight, and twist them around and pull them. That man, please, they'll be punchy, whatever. Who cares? I still got you by the balls. Yeah, I'm on my knees, son, but I'm still in the position of power here. And you have got to know that. Never underestimate women. Stop doing that.
Type of structure you set, or example, you set it up for the children. You want your sons to be thinking just like you. See, because my thing is this: you want to do your business thing, fine, get your business and all that type of stuff. You don't want the sacrifice, but you still want to have that type of sex with a woman that would have to bring commitment. Because once you got a child, you are committed to that woman now.
Thank you.
Oh, that's I don't. If I was to have a child, it would be planned. I'm not out here making babies out of willy nilly like that. I don't.
You see how immature he is? If I do have a baby, it's going to be planned. He don't even know the plots and scheme that women can do. Does he not realize that condoms break? Does he not realize that there is no contraceptive that's 100? See how childish he is? He's still stupid, still wet behind the ears. Stupid.
But if you're out here doing weight like that, the chances are you will.
We have to come up with a new.
We like to play stats. We like to bring up stats. The stats say if you keep fucking bitches at the rate that you're going to have a kid out of wedlock.
Okay, y'all act like I got a different girl over here every day. I don't even fuck.
Wait a minute. We'll let you tell it.
What you saying?
But you me here. Let you tell it.
If you're on that kind of road, brother, these brothers are right. They're giving you some wisdom here. It could happen. You could be one of those statistics.
Okay, if it does happen, let me say it like this. There needs to be a new system because this family system is outdated. It puts men in too much jeopardy.
Well, listen to what you just said. Listen to what you said, young brother. You said if it does happen, it needs to be. So what I'm saying is this: the system is the system. You're living within the system. Guess what you're doing? You don't have a problem working within the system to get your paper. That's what you're doing. You don't have a problem with that.
It's a benefit for me.
So, but what I'm saying is, you taking that part. It's the good and the bad with you. So now, if you gonna fuck in this system and you get a baby, you automatically committed to that fucking woman. Now.
That's right. It's official. Now you work for her. She's sitting up here. You got the. I know it. I see women who sitting up here getting $500 a month for a kid. You know, you got some women who sitting up here. They getting $300 a month. Once you sit up here and impregnate a woman and you create this child, because it's the man who creates the child. A woman's egg is just sitting there, minding his business. It's the sperm that goes up inside the body. And you see the sperm, it's like a little wiggly worm, and it's going up in there, and it's seeking out an egg. And bam, that sperm is the one that hit the egg. The egg was sitting there minding his business. No, but that stupid old sperm had to go up there and interrupt things. Hit my goddamn egg, bam, now I'm knocked up. Bam, now you work for me now. Okay, how's that? You want to play? Guess what, dude? You're going to have to pay.
Period.
I mean, obviously, but I don't plan on making that happen. And that family system is outdated. That's what I'm saying. There has to be a new system created because the system currently
have a recreational sex. Any woman you have sex with is a potential baby mom. And if you just doing you going as you please and having fun, rocking and rolling, having a ball and going it all. I get it. I was you.
He's having a ball, doing it all. But like you hear these men saying, I was you, dude. But guess what? We grew up. And ladies, you got some guys who never grow up. They're 50, 60, still out here trying to sling penis, jumping from one whore to another. They still haven't grown up. But at least, you see, this gives us some hope. Because at least some men do grow up. This is beautiful. And these guys that have grown up, they're not even 60. They look like they're at least late 40s, 50. Even maybe, yeah, they look like they're in their 40s. And they already grew up. Hello.
And if you got money and resources, when you got the women at your disposal, oh man, the way you talking, listen, like you said, I want to get resources to the point where I can get women to submit to me based off of what I got. Okay, fine. Go ahead.
Do you want better, youngin? If you don't like the way the women in the States act, get you somebody out the country.
Yep.
They will do whatever the fuck you want them to do. Whatever you like, all that shit, all that Zamunda shit, they out there.
Samunda. Go to Samunda, that's Africa. That is the African women are very submissive. They really are. You know, that's why I be sitting up here saying, what the hell? These black men talking about black women are not submissive, black women. Because you notice this youngster, all he wants is submissive. You want submissive, you better go to Segunda like he's saying.
Come on, man. Now you're making excuses, bro.
I'm not making it.
Can I just say this? Because you talk statistics a lot. So you said you're a business owner, which I find fascinating because if you kind of author your life based on statistics, Within the first 10 years, 66% of businesses fail, 50% in the first, 5 years, right? So most businesses fail is my point, but that didn't stop you from going into business. So I think if we're having an honest conversation and we're intellectually honest, right? Since statistics are very important to you, you felt the risk of starting a business, even though almost two-thirds of them fell, right? You felt that was a risk you're willing to take. Marriage stats are kind of on par with that. So you're not really just basing this on statistics. You're also basing it on personal preference, right?
Well, it's both, but the benefits of having, if I overcome that risk of having a successful business, to me, the benefits of that far outweigh a successful marriage. A successful marriage doesn't, to me now, doesn't bring me the gratification
I need. Know you're not married?
Because I look at
you're not married. How would you know?
Okay, tell me the benefits of that successful marriage. Because if it's till death do us part, what is there so special about that I can't get without the marriage?
Until you make a commitment to a woman and she does the same, where you decide to put, I can't describe it because you're asking me to describe how to walk a path that you're not ready to walk.
Thank you.
When you are,
I can't put it into words. Listen, my marriage, my marriage is different from most people's marriages. If you did shit my way, you get yourself killed. That's real shit. Don't do what I do in my marriage. My marriage, hear me out. My marriage is not like everybody else's marriage. Like marriage is not a monolithic thing. Okay?
That's not, so you're different then.
What I'm saying is, you have to do what's best for you in your marriage. But at the end of the day, I can't tell you. That's an experience that you have to go through, that you feel that you're ready to do so. But I'm not going to force you. I don't want to force you to do something that you're not ready to do.
I can take the benefits of a business, of a successful business, but you can't tell
the business too. What's your point? I got a business too. What's your point?
The benefits of a successful marriage, you can't put it in words.
But a business doesn't make money. Relationship.
Money.
Put it in words.
You're comparing a business to a marriage. Listen,
if I really compared the business to marriage, so I'm going with her. And you
I didn't. I compared statistics because you said you were basing it on statistics, and I was saying the business statistics are on par with marriage.
Successful business that makes money. Guess what? I can bankrupt a business and start another one the next day if I wanted to. It's not like that with marriage.
Use the.
Oh man, this is a hard one. This kid is like, oh man, his head is thick. Wow, I personally, I think it's because he can't keep a woman. I don't know what he's working with in his pants. I don't know because he's so afraid because I guess women keep leaving him. After they hang with him for a minute, I guess they bore of him. He can't keep them entertained, either mentally, sexually, emotionally, whatever. So this is what I'm observing. This is my observation. The guy can't keep a woman. That's it. I don't know what his sex game is like. Maybe his sex is trash. I don't know.
The brother's going with the business philosophy. Well,
I don't know. Tubies.
You want to get married bad enough, you trust you can make it happen. It just seems like you were just so hell bent on saying no. I don't like what I see. I don't like what I see. It's like we're not here to convince you, but trust. You will find a woman. She will change your whole perception of life when you come across that woman. You haven't met her yet.
That's super slide. That's what I was trying to tell the brother earlier. That's where I was getting at. That at this stage of his life, he doesn't see the value because he's a younger brother. He's doing his thing. He's in business. But like I said, you don't want to be this old dude eating Campbell's chicken soup by yourself alone. No one wants to grow old. And so someday you're going to find the woman that you are going to covet. You haven't found her. You may not find her. Who knows? But at that point, some point in your life, there is going to be that woman. Every man has had that woman, either that he never married. I mean, I know dudes right now who said, damn, I let somebody get away. She's married to someone else. There are dudes now that know they let the best woman that they could have had in their life get away.
He ain't never lied, honey. I know a lot of men who are sitting up here, like I told you, sitting up in the YMCA, sitting up there in the city mission, laying on the beach, the bench cars outside, sleeping in their cars, totally homeless, eating out of soup kitchens. They had good women. Don't tell me these men never had a good woman. That's bull. They just didn't appreciate her. And now, like he said, they're all sitting up there eating some Campbell's soup all by themselves, or if they're in a nursing home, like my first, my second Lord Gregory, the one who I love like crazy, he's in a nursing home now. You know, I go over there to see him. I try to get there once a month in Massachusetts. But he wasn't really getting visitors. I posted everything on Facebook. Now he's getting letters. A lot of people are sending him letters. Because I posted on Facebook where he is and the address, and I asked people to write to him. But he didn't take time to appreciate the good woman that God blessed him with. I am a damn good woman. But he didn't appreciate it, and now he sits up there in the nursing home alone. If somebody's mistreating him or treating him badly, if I wasn't going up there, who the hell would this man have? Nobody. Nobody.
I think I've done it before.
I think Afro man, the bottom line is like as he gets older, into his 30s and going into his 40s. Like, listen, your path is your path. And a lot of the way I thought when I was 30, by the time I got to 35, I went through 5 years of experience. By the time I got to 40, my way of thinking altered based off of my experiences and the things I encountered in life. So my thing is, you got women your age that think the same way in today's time, 30 and younger. What's the point of me being with a man when I can get everything myself? I can go get a deal and satisfy myself and go to work to get this money. I got a 27-year-old and a 25-year-old, a 22-year-old. So I get it. This ain't nothing new. This is the new generation's way of thinking. Everything is for self and iPhone, me. Everything. This is what I get. I'm not looking down on you for it. This is your generation. But
yeah, he's right. That's the generation. And like he said, a lot of women are sitting here saying, "I don't need no guy. I don't want no guy." I'm the one that I'm at the point right now because I've gotten divorced. I've just recently, it's going to be 3 years soon. So I'm taking a breather. I don't want no relationship right now. Yeah, I am happy with my Bob, my battery operated boyfriend who could outdo any guy that I've ever had, except for my first husband. Nah. But yeah, well, even, yeah, maybe then. But the thing is, like I said, I could be happy with a man. I could be happy without one. I just choose right now to be without one. This is my second divorce. I was engaged to be married. That I had to not tell that hell no. So I need a breather. Will I ever get married again? If that's what God wants for me, if that's in the cards, then what can I do? If God says that's it, you're going to get married, Sheila. That's it. There's some guy out there who really needs a really, really good woman. And yeah, even though you might not want it, but you're going to get married because there's a guy out there who's pretty good and he needs a good woman. So if God puts me in that direction, I hope he does that when I retire. Because right now, I'm focusing on my career, my job. I work with the legislature. I've gotten 2 promotions. I've gotten 3 raises. I'm doing pretty good right now. I have my second book coming out soon. I have 3 YouTube channels. I have clients that I talk to on a regular basis who also pay me, for my advice, which is very nice, by the way, Tubies. I love you. Yeah, so I got right now a lot on my plate that I'm dealing with. And then I have my Christian meetings because you're always supposed to put God and Christ first. I have my women's Bible study group. I have my Bible study group on Sundays. I'm kind of busy right now. But if it's in the cards down the road for me to get married, so be it. And if it's not, I'm happy with that too. Either way. But this kid here, he thinks he's having the time of his life, jumping from twat to twat. Come on, man. You gotta get. But some men don't get tired of that. Some men don't grow up. Some men are stuck on stupid forever. They have the mind of a child, and it stays that way. I don't know what to tell you about that. I don't know. I know I can't put up with that. I can't deal with it. But anyway, my tubies, I wanted to share that with you yet again. Do I know what I'm going to entitle this? No, I don't. Not yet. I'll think about it when I lay here. I love you. You always have a choice. Choose wisely. Talk to you later.